Let me let you in on a little secret. Okay, you don't actually have to train your abs in order to see them. Now I know that might sound crazy, but bear with me. Give me 4 or 5 minutes. I'll show you how you can have developed, lean looking abs without really giving them much attention. First, we need a little lesson in human physiology, all right? The ab muscles are used in far more movements than just things like crunches and dedicated ab exercises. If you train at the gym, and if you watch my channel, I hope you train at the gym because it's all I fucking talk about. If you train at the gym and you do more or less any kind of workout, your core is gonna get used and it's gonna get trained. So when I say you don't need to train abs, it takes into account the fact that by doing other exercises, particularly big compound lifts, bench press, deadlifts, squats, anything to do with your back, your chest, your legs, your core is gonna be tight during those exercises. When your core is tight, that means it's load bearing, and that means it's being trained. What I mean to say is, even if you're not deliberately targeting your abs through specific exercises, your abs are still gonna grow and they're still gonna develop as a muscle. That means even if you can't see them, they're probably still there if you've been training for a while. Good example of this is strongmen. When they diet down, look at Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall dieted down, got quite lean. All of a sudden he had these big, blocky strongman abs. I don't think he's been doing little ab circuits and crunches and leg raises and shit. Through regular workouts, the abs are gonna develop to some degree. That brings me to step 2, how to actually see your abs without training them. This is the one most people stumble at. This is the hurdle that trips most people up. Your abs will only show up if you're below a certain body fat percentage. If you're above a certain body fat percentage, it doesn't matter how much ab training you do, your abs are not gonna show. The ideal body fat for abs to show is around 10% and below. Depending on genetics, if you're 11 to 12%, but that depends heavily on genetics. So if you want to reveal your abs and have nice developed abs without even training them, you're gonna need to lose body fat if you can't see them already. How do we do this? I should get a poster behind me that says it because I say it all the time. Calorie deficit. You need to eat less calories than you burn. You can work this out by using a calorie calculator or by asking a professional like me to work this out for you. Once you know the amount of calories you're burning, you can eat less calories than that and gradually you'll lose body fat until you get to that 10% body fat or below range. Now, it's very important to know, and this is something that I think a lot of people miss out on when they start to see their abs. As you drop low in body fat percentage, you do sacrifice something. When you're a certain level of leanness, 10% and below, you're gonna struggle to build new muscle. Why is that? Because you're not eating enough calories to support that new muscle growth. Now bear with me here because it gets a little complicated, but I'm gonna break it down super fucking simply. You can reveal your abs by training normally and being at a low enough body fat percentage. The exercises you do in the normal gym life will construct your abs a little bit, and when you diet down, you'll be able to reveal those abs. However, by dieting down too much, yes, your abs will start to pop, but you'll sacrifice potential future gains. That's why a lot of people face an issue when they start out at the gym because they've got to choose. Do I want to have the lean ab look, or do I want to actually put on size that's gonna last? This is an issue I ran into. I'll put up a picture of me here. I kind of had abs here, but as you can see, I was skinny as fuck. I needed to put weight on. Therefore, I sacrificed the abs. I didn't really have abs for around 4 to 5 years so I could put on noticeable size. And now I can hold most of that size and have abs, but it's only because I sacrificed them for so long. So yes, you can diet down enough to have abs, but make sure you're not expecting to keep putting on size when you have abs. A good indicator that someone might be using a little bit of nefarious substances is if they have abs year round and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Physiologically, it doesn't make sense. Your body needs calories to burn in order to put on size, right? It needs to be eating more calories than your current caloric requirements. You can't do that and have lean abs at the same time. So you might be saying, Mike, well, do I just have to never have abs then? Part of the reason I got into the gym was to have abs. There's a meme that circulates on Instagram and it's like someone counting their calories, weighing all their food, measuring out pre-workouts, and it says, all I wanted to have was abs. And that's true, abs are the gateway to getting into the gym. You all want abs, right? But I'm gonna propose a happy medium. This video is about how to reveal abs without actually training them. Well, I'm gonna contradict the title of this video. If you train your abs more, they're gonna show at higher body fat percentages. I lured you in, I'm sorry. I lured you in and I tricked you. But if you train your abs more with specific ab routines regularly, this will enable your body to reveal those abs at 11, 12, 13% body fat, where you can still put on muscle. That way you can have the best of both worlds. So yes, if you really wanna drastically reveal your abs and you can't be fucked training them, diet down. They will show, they're there underneath your fat. But if you wanna have the best of both worlds, have the abs and still be making progress in the gym, you need to train the abs specifically so they can exist when you're at 12, 13% body fat. What would I recommend? I only do 3 ab exercises, sometimes 4 if I feel like spending more time at the gym, but mostly 3. Number 1 is leg raises. It's almost a compound movement for the abs. Number 2 is rope crunches. You can load these up super fucking heavy. Nice overload weight for your abs. Really let your abs stretch out at the top of that movement and contract and crunch over to squeeze your abs at the bottom. The final ab exercise I do is decline sit-ups. These are fucking brutal. I've been doing them for years. I can still only do about 10 in a row. And when I do those 10, my abs are pumped as fuck, so give these a go. I'll do this little ab circuit where I pick 2 of those exercises and do 3 or 4 sets each. Only takes me about 10 minutes. I'll chuck it at the end of a workout 2 or 3 times a week. All of a sudden, you've got lean, ripped looking abs pretty much year round, and you're still making progress in terms of building muscle in the other areas at the gym. Give this a go. Let me know how it turns out for you. I promise training your abs a little bit, a couple of times a week, is gonna be worth it. I know you clicked on this video to find out how to not train your abs. If you can squeeze it in, you'll get closer to that ideal physique you had when you started working out. If you found some value in this, even though I tricked you, click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.